Okay then, Helldivers, we're back and we have got a lot to go over today as we are going to be taking a look at the Galactic War table. The Dark Energy Accumulator seems to be growing continuously as we get closer towards that 1 year anniversary. What is it that's going to happen at the Apex? We'll take a look at just shortly. On top of that though, it appears that there are some issues with the Superstore and some of you guys noticed some finer details of which Cephas has actually now cleared up. So we're going to take a look into that one as well, and whether you guys were speculating to buy this latest Warbond. Well, the community have got some incredible clips coming your way as to exactly why you should be spending those super credits on this new Warbond. If you haven't already, make sure you're smashing that beautiful like button and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. And if you want to get involved with our giveaway here on the channel, we're going to be announcing it tomorrow, where you guys are going to be able to get your hands on the top bundle of super credits and obtain the new Warbond completely free of charge with some super credits excess over. If you want to get involved, head down to the comment section and put in a purple love heart. It's extremely simple and it's pretty much no-brainer. We'll announce the winner in the video tomorrow for you guys to see who it is that's won. With that being said though, let's dive into the game and see exactly what it is that's happening inside of Helldivers 2. So taking a look at the Galactic War map right now, it does seem quite a interesting time period as the Dark Energy Accumulation has now made its way over 50% as the Helldivers are now starting to panic. It appears that Meridia isn't actually moving on the Galactic map, although will eventually make its way forward towards Super Earth once the Dark Energy Accumulation has managed to fill itself up. The Meridian Singularity speeds up as the Dark Energy accumulates, so we'll see exactly how this one pans out, but I feel like the 8th of February is going to be a very dark day indeed for the Helldivers. We'll have to wait and see exactly what it is that pans out from it, but let me know your tinfoil hat narratives down in the comment section below. For those of you guys wondering, the Superstore right now has the Vision of Freedom player banner in it for you, the IE57 Hellbent. Now this one is pretty damn cool, and this holds the armor passive for integrated explosives, where the armor explodes for 1.5 seconds after you die. We've also got the Hellbent helmet, which reminds me massively of Armia 2, and it's probably one of my favorite helmets in the game as of right now. The combat hatchet to boot alongside of this is going to be a cool little melee weapon for you guys, and we obviously have this one at a light armor penetrating one-handed piece with the Vision of Freedom holding up the cape. A very cool Superstore indeed, although it is going to only be around for the next 2 days, so make sure that you get your hands on it now, as it is definitely going to be one for the collection. I really like this helmet. I think it's actually got to be my favorite in the book so far. I think they've done an incredible job with it. Now, it seems though that there has been some issues with the Superstore as of late. A load of you guys have noticed that there are now pages in the Superstore. Unfortunately, those pages are now 1 of 1, although they did not launch that way. Apparently, there were 3 pages that allegedly were unintentionally added. As to whether that is going to be how we wanted it to be, I'm hoping that one of those pages holds the kill zone armor so you guys can just go ahead and purchase it at any time. We have no idea. Or whether it's going to be 3-page rotations, we'll have to wait and see. But Cephas cleared up as to why it's currently a 1 out of 1, where she states right here that there was a visual bug and the introduction of the 3 pages, so we decided to hold off on releasing them for now because we didn't want people to accidentally purchase the wrong items with their hard-earned super credits. Which I think is actually completely fair enough. Again, as to how this one actually operated, we have no idea. So people were wondering what happened if you did buy something. Cephas stated that you got the item that you purchased, but the store would represent the wrong visuals for the first purchase until you swapped the store pages. So there was a massive visual bug, and some of you guys may have ended up purchasing armor that you maybe weren't aware that you were purchasing. Or at least that's what I'm reading from it. So we'll see exactly how that one pans out going forward, but we are going to be obtaining some new pages to the Superstore very soon. Hopefully one of those will be a Killzone one. I know some of you guys really want to get your hands on it and you didn't have the opportunity to. I'm really hoping that a crossover page is in there somewhere. Next up though, with regards to the Warbond, this one seems to be making an explosive way into the midst as the 4,500 damage GP31 ultimatum is reigning supreme right now. This thing is absolutely demonic, and after speaking to Thick Fillet, apparently this thing has the exact same stat coordinations as a orbital precision strike, which is, well, just insane to think that we've got that in our hands right now. And if you're debating whether that's the truth or not, this clip right here on Reddit shows exactly what it's able to do against 2 factory striders. And yes, 1 shot. absolutely disgusting. As to whether this stays this way, we'll have to wait and see. It does appear that this thing may well be a little bit broken, and I think we can all kind of agree it definitely isn't meant to work that way, but we'll have to wait and see. It appears that Arrowhead are not massive fans on nerfing anything at the minute, so we may well actually just have an overpowered OP grenade launching pistol, which I think I can speak for the whole community. I don't think any of us would complain. But moving into my favorite piece of this Warbond, the G50 Seekers. I don't know why I enjoy these so much, but these just look absolutely incredible. Not only that, but the G50 Seekers can take out gunships. They can literally just blow them up in one. Now on this clip, it shows that 3 go towards the gunship in the first half and blow it up. The second one gets taken out by 1 Seeker drone. Now these are extremely OP, which is so damn cool, and I absolutely love it. If you thought that I was getting excited about taking out Shriekers, the fact that these things can eradicate gunships, my lord, you guys have seen me shoot at those things. I am definitely not the guy with the greatest aim. So these Seeker drones are going to be tied to my hips at all bloody times. And even when you're just using them for general usage, you can see right here that the bees generally seem to work quite well. Throw them all out, drop them all up above your head, and then the moment you get near absolutely anything, it's go time, boys. I absolutely love it, and I think that the way that they've panned this one out is absolutely hilarious, and this is probably one of the greatest things for the new Warbond. The explosion radius on this around a Hulk is crazy, so yeah, this is probably my favourite thing, and should you be getting the new Warbond? 110%. Not only that, but it seems to be given the comedic value we all know and love. This right here is, well, a mistake that's been made. This appears to be the backpack for the portable hellbomb, and people have been having so much fun with this. We know full well what it was designed for, although it may not be exactly what you guys are thinking. They have been holding a lot of comedic value, so if you guys wanted some fun times with your friends, this is definitely going to be one of them. Although probably don't take the portable hellbomb into the extract pelican with you. It may not end too well. Now we are running into leak territory really quickly, as we've got a piece coming from Iron Sights, which genuinely did intrigue me quite greatly, and is something, well, that petrified me. So if you guys don't want to see this, this is the point of the video to leave. If you guys do, well, let's get into what it is that's happening. Thank you so much for watching. Anyway, Iron Sights right here has the leak for Erison Sands, the Gloom missions. The exclusive missions involving the Gloom, and the planet currently has Gloom Research Expedition header. Now we can see right here that states in the corner, the Gloom may hold the key to stopping the Illuminate from moving the Meridian Singularity. A scientific expedition is being conducted to this planet. At extreme cost and risk, the Helldivers must secure every scrap of useful data on the Gloom. The expedition will focus its efforts on the area inside and around the colonies lost to the Gloom. I think this could be interesting to know that actually the Gloom, the thing that we've been petrified of for so long now, could be the way of sorting out the Illuminate. You'd have never been able to write that stuff, man. It's absolutely hilarious. Let me know your tinfoil thoughts in the comment section below. And talking about the comments, we've got to go over your top comments from the last video. Now, obviously, we didn't upload it yesterday for reasons you will very soon seem to find out. But irrelevant to it, we have this right here, where is your top comment on the automaton cities. Yeah, these cities are now running on level 3s and hopefully will make their way into the harder difficulties and the Terminids very soon. But this one states the automaton in cities is uncanny but beautiful. It makes perfect sense. Now, I absolutely loved it. I don't like the automatons by any stretch of the imagination, and you guys know they are my least favorite faction to go up against. But there's something about the urban biomes that just really spiced it up a little bit. This next one right here states, just imagine some biotitans stomping through a city environment, crushing all the buildings in their path, full kaiju style. Now, yes, that is absolutely awesome, and I think that when they do eventually make their way into the Terminid sector, it will be a complete game changer, and we will see quite a lot of very cool things happening after the nests will just nestle into the middle of these giant urban cities. I'm excited for it, although I don't know when it's going to be making its way in. This next one right here states the new laser weapon is light penetration, but when it overheats, it continues to fire at medium pen. But it does damage the user as it's being fired in overheat mode. Erevin explained it in his latest video. So the way that this thing actually works though is a little bit crazy. You don't have much time with the medium pen. It will overheat and it will cause obviously quite a lot of damage. There are ways of being able to work alongside your teammates with stim pistols and so much more to be able to elongate it as much as you can. But once you get to a certain point of overheat, the damage from that double-edged sickle is absolutely ridiculous. So be prepared to burn to a crisp, but it is quite an enjoyable weapon to utilize all the same. Unfortunately, that's all we got time for today, though. Hit me up in the comment section with your top comments, and you may well feature in the next video. Thanks again for watching, guys. Appreciate you all. As always, up until the next time, I'll see you in the clouds.